channel. We're doing a mukbang story time. And as y'all already know, this is my sister.
Gabby, you know.
Go subscribe to her channel.
It's Gabby TV.
Exactly. So, we're going to...
Ooh, you saw how smooth that joke was.
First, let's show the food. So, we made a quick little meal. Spaghettis. And then
vegetarian.
Yeah, so it's vegetarian meat inside. Then we have some lemon cookies right here for dessert. And her roll is gone. Well, her salt is gone.
It was good. Like, it was too good to be still here. I'm just saying. But you know, your girl be hungry. Like,
all the time.
Look at me. Girl gotta eat. Okay, so how you want to start off this story?
So,
boom.
As y'all have seen by the title, Friday was just crazy. So, basically what happened was, I broke my back. And I know y'all are all wondering why I'm sitting up right now. Because it's broken.
You're not really sitting up.
Yeah, it's an illusion. Yeah, I fell down the steps at work.
No, you have to
cement steps at work.
You have to tell me the exact story, bro.
So, if people don't know, we work at King's Dominion. I'm a supervisor. She's an area supervisor. And so, King's Dominion isn't open right now, but we still have to be there to like clean, get the park open, ready to be open.
Training and all that good stuff.
Yeah, so training. But most of it is getting the buildings together, like cleaning them. So we have this room. So it's called the event room, and it's like basically like you have to.
Okay, so basically I can explain it better.
Yeah, because I just can't.
It's like, so behind the scenes, it's like a whole bunch of doors, and you walk into this door, and it's like a set of steps that you can go up. Well, that's the only thing. So you walk in the door, it's a set of steps, you go up, and then everything is like upstairs. So if they have events, you just go on upstairs.
But this isn't
outside.
for people in the park.
Yeah,
like,
this is only for people
customers.
Like,
this is for like
us.
meetings
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
That's where I had my training at, actually, and y'all training was in the canteen. Yeah. So you walk up these steps, but King's Dominion is very old, so the steps are kind of like cracked up, and it's concrete. So of course, like, you know, people have probably been doing who knows what, dragging stuff down the stairs and like messing up the steps and stuff. Like, you know, it's events up there, so people have to bring heavy stuff up. Like, they probably put that. It's probably like the refrigerator and stuff because they just renovated up there. So all the equipment and stuff has to go up them steps because they don't have like a elevator.
So basically, we're gonna insert a picture somewhere on the screen of what the steps like genuinely look like, because it's hard to explain. I mean, it's easy to explain, but hard to like get it through just explanation. So basically, our task was to go up there and clean that room. So somebody, not naming any names, left it a complete and utter mess. So we had to clean it all up, and the trash cans were completely filled and full of that juicy stuff that food gets when
it starts to like
when it starts to like mold and stuff like that. So when I went to go take out the trash, it like seeped through the trash bag and it was like leaking everywhere. So I just quickly went down the steps to go throw it away, but it got all that juice and stuff all over the steps. Excuse me. So I went and got a mop, and I was mopping the steps simply because it was like, it smelled like vinegar, like almost like Italian dressing. That's what it smelled like to me. And I didn't want the hallway. I mean, the door was open, so I figured that the steps were dry, but they're made out of like concrete. So
like I said, there's cracks and stuff. And
yeah, so they were hard to mop. I'm not gonna hold you. Like they were a pain to mop. And so I just did all the stairs or whatever, and I wasn't like, I had to run back down the stairs every time I needed to like dip the mop into the water, because I was not about to be dragging that thing. I knew I was gonna bust my ass in. So
little did she know.
Little did I know that. Just wait. So I went back upstairs, and I think we were moving the table that was over in the corner to go back underneath the chandelier. And so it was a good 20 minutes. So it's not like I like mopped the steps and then I went running down the steps. Like, it wasn't even like that. Like, I went up there and looked for tablecloths and stuff like that and everything. Moved the table. And then I went and did something in the kitchen part. So after that, I was going down to see if Bob was outside, because he was bringing the truck around. And I came down. Okay, so I'm walking down the first set of stairs, and mind you, these don't have any of that like grip stuff, grip tape or whatever, so whatever. So then I get to the second flight of stairs. I take that first step, my feet, like, just imagine you take that first step and it was like and then
like
it was like I hit the stair, and it was like it felt like it happened in slow motion. Like, I literally thought I was gonna die. The wind was completely knocked out of me. Like, I could not breathe. I felt like even the air that was in my eyeballs came out. Like,
eyeballs,
like, you know, like air, like all the air from your body just really like escaped. Like, it just went everywhere. So then after I hit the step, I slid down, and once I like stopped moving, once everything stopped happening to me, I like sat there for a second and tried to like breathe, because I felt like I couldn't. So then I like peeled myself off the floor, like, so I went outside. Then I went outside, and I'm like bent over. My knee, like, just imagine my knees are bent, my back is bent, and I'm trying to like straighten. Like, I have one hand on my knee and one hand on my back, and I'm just like, oh my god. Like, so I was like, oh shit, it could be people out here. So I'm like trying to straighten up, but then my back is like, bitch, what? I don't care. So I call her, and I thought like,
she was playing.
Guess
like,
what the fuck just happened to me?
I thought she was playing. I was just like I didn't know what to say. I was just like, are you serious? Like, and then she was just like, yes. And I'm just like, are you okay? Like, do you want me to take you to the doctor? Like, I'll come up top right now, because I work all the way in the bottom of the park, and she was all the way up at the top. So I was just like, do you want me to leave? Like, do you want to leave, go to the doctor? And she was like, no, it's fine. I was just like, well, just go to first aid to see what they say, because, you know, I'm worried. Like, I was like, once she called me and said that she was feeling on the step, I was like, oh, I'm on my way. And she was like, no, it's fine. I'm just like, are you sure? Like, I was on my way up.
Y'all, the only reason why I said it was okay was because I don't know if anybody else knows this, is like when you have a major fall and you like think that you may have hurt something, you like do like a twist, and if you have any sharp pains like in your rib cage or in your spine, like something is really wrong. So I went to first aid and nobody was there, so I called the number or whatever, and security had sent somebody over there. And I don't know if I was being like less dramatic than what I should have been, because everybody was so worried. Like, the look on, like, people were scared
And she just like was laughing, and I was just like
I feel like a lot of people couldn't understand where I was coming from, is because like anytime you fall, it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
But it was like nobody saw me.
I told her, I said, if somebody would have saw me fall, I would have had to cry. Like, I would have been like crying like a baby out the womb.
I told her, like, if I would have fell in front of somebody, I wouldn't have got up. Like,
they would have had to call the ambulance for me.
They would have had to, just like I peeled myself off that floor, they would have had to peel me off that floor, because I'm not getting up. I'm playing dead. Nobody's gonna come up to me and be like, oh my God, are you okay?
I said, like, you know how people be falling, like, when they graduate and stuff. I said, if I ever fall, like, walking through graduation, I would just lay there, like, I'm just not getting up. Like, it would be one of those.
But yeah, so I went there, and she was like, are you sure you're okay, whatever? And I filled out, like, an incident form, of course, and I just got ice or whatever. And I was like, you know, like, at that time, I was just like, maybe, and my mom told me that it was probably just the adrenaline that was like keeping me going, from not hurting
as bad.
So when that shit started to wear off, I was just like, like this shit is really starting to hurt. Like I don't know about this, but of course I wasn't feeling like the full effects of the pain. So I called her back, I think, and I was like, I'm about to go asked them if I could go home. So I went up back up them stairs, and I was really not trying to have to go back up them stairs, but I had left my bag up there. So I went up there. This is the worst part of the, like, even falling, this is the worst part. So I was with Karen, Steven, and Alyssa up there. Karen and Steven are my area supervisors. Alyssa
works under me.
Works under her.
But I don't know why she was up top anyway, but you know.
Oh, yeah, I don't know about that. But yeah. So I walked up there, and when I walked in there, they were all sitting down. And, of course, I had this fat ice pack on my back. And they're like, we were wondering where you went. And I was just like, what did I say? I was like, I was in first aid because I fell down the steps.
And they were just like, what?
And they were like, oh my God, like what? And Karen was like, I thought I heard like a big thud, but I thought it was thunder.
Thunder, because it was going to rain.
And what I say next is just like, bitch. I was like, no, that was just the thunder of me in the steps.
Bro.
Because I hit the steps so hard, like, I literally, like...
The fact that, like, even if she did hear something, she didn't even check and see.
She was like, why didn't you scream? Why didn't you make any noise? I was just like, because I couldn't breathe. Like, what? So then, I said, can I go home? We left. Steve made sure that I made the steps okay. He's such a good person, Steve.
Such a good person. I love Steve.
I love Steve.
Steven, bro. You're like the best.
I'm glad that he's my area supervisor.
You're lucky to have him.
Yeah. Then we left or whatever, and then the next day.
It was rough.
When I tell you that in all the times I've hurted myself, waking up was like, first of all, I didn't sleep that well simply because my back was hurting. But we were in a training for 8 hours, and we had to sit down for basically 8 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Right around 7 hours, probably, we sat down. Well, no, 8, because we sat down on lunch, too.
Mm-hmm.
So, by the end of the 8 hours, I felt like something was trying to rip my spine out my back. I was having sharp pains, and I didn't have sharp pains in the beginning, so I was kind of getting worried, and I was kind of getting antsy because I was like, oh my God, like, what if I'm really, like, messing up my back sitting here like this, like... So basically, I went to the doctor, and they said I just have severe bruising. Like, severe bruising, like, on, like, I didn't understand, there's different types of bruising. Did you know that?
Not that a bruise was a bruise.
No, like, you could have bone bruising, You can have muscle bruising.
How do you a
Bruise
bone?
a
My
bone,
bad.
right? Me, I didn't understand it either. Cause when he was like, "Yeah, you have just deep muscle bruises and like, surface bruises," and I was like, "What?" And he was like, "Yeah, like you could actually bruise the muscle." He was
I knew
like,
the muscle. That makes sense, but the bone?
"Yeah, bone bruises."
How? Like,
Well, he said that, so I mean,
oh,
this
that
is
that kind of makes sense because I had shut my finger in the door one time. I had this big like.
yeah.
That makes sense.
So, and he said the deeper the bruises, the longer it takes to go away. So he was like, you're gonna be in some pain for a nice little minute. He was like, even though like the surface bruises might go away, you still would be tender underneath the skin simply because that's where the muscles are. And I was like, oh my God. He was like, and then you got it in the worst place possible, is like in your back, because you have to use those muscles daily. I was just like,
So all of the stuff that we were planning has to be put off.
for what? Oh yeah.
All of our vlogs.
I mean, I could do vlogs. It's just like the crazy stuff. I'll just be the cameraman, cause I'm down and out. Okay.
Sit this one out. Oh, we just rhymed. Oh, we not rappers.
Okay,
No.
sign me. Like the way that I'm laughing about it now is the way that I was laughing about it after.
Yeah,
like
it was just
directly after it happened. Like
I was just looking at her like,
even
"Are you okay?"
even
Like,
Steve, he was so weirded out. Like,
he was so mad that he saw her the next day at
oh
work.
yeah, I forgot about that. He was like the day, like Friday when it happened. He was like I don't want to see you tomorrow, and I was just like, cause everybody had to be at this training, and I was just like, I'm still gonna be there, cause like I have to be there. And
Right.
he was like, I just don't want to see you tomorrow. Like, don't come. I was just like, okay.
And then we walked around that corner that morning. And he was like,
He looked at me like, are you kidding me? And then like when it was over, I had went outside because I just ran outside because I was in so much pain that I had to stand up. And he caught me coming around the corner, and I was just like, oh my God. And he was like, what did I say yesterday? I was just like, I was like, that you didn't want me to be here, but I had to be here. He said, no, you didn't have to be here. Do you know how many
he
people?
just be so calm. Like, he'd be like, what is it called when you be like
Nice,
calm?
nasty?
Yeah, nice, nasty. That's what it, like, I love
He was
it.
like, you know how many people didn't come here today? And I was just like, yeah, but I'm just not like them. You just hurt you just fell down the steps. I was just like, oh my God. And he was just like, this is insane. Like, this is crazy. Like, he was like, I was like, please don't yell at me. He was like, no, I was like, please don't yell at me. Please don't be angry. He was like, no, you're already paying for it because you're in pain, aren't you? I was just like,
I just love Steven.
Steven is the best.
The best. Absolutely the best. So, Steven, if you're out there watching, you the greatest.
I would say you to go for sure for some type of way.
Y'all will see this tomorrow.
So pray for me and
So
my back.
Tuesday when y'all see it. But
Pray for my back and the top of my booty and my left butt cheek.
you know, just pray for me, period. I could use a blessing. I'm just saying. I mean, like, y'all could just wish some good luck on me, you know. Everybody needs good luck. Alright, y'all be safe out here.